Greetings everyone, this is Wang Guan in Beijing. Now, we've just witnessed a summit of consequence. Chinese President Xi Jinping and U.S. President Donald Trump met in Republic of Korea. And while they didn't solve every problem, they did something more urgent. They stabilized this relationship and steered it on a steadier and more predictable course in the months ahead. Chinese President Xi Jinping used the maritime metaphor himself, two leaders at helm, steering the giant ship of China-U.S. relationship through winds and waves. In today's world of nuclear weapons, digital entanglement, and economic interdependence, we are quite literally all in the same boat. And that boat must not sink. That's a powerful and a hopeful message China keeps sending to the United States, that we can be and must be partners and friends, not enemies. The meeting de-escalated tensions, a threatened 100% tariff hike scrapped, trade frictions softened, more dialogue reopened. Now, President Xi called for partnership, not rivalry. President Trump called President Xi a great leader of a great country. Even better, they decided on visiting each other's nations again. Diplomacy is back in fashion. And in international relations, summit-level diplomacy matters. In fact, it matters a great deal. China doesn't want war with the United States. That needs to be said clearly and often. President Xi emphasized again that China's core ambition is not expansion, but improvement. In his own words, managing our own affairs well. This has been true for decades, rooted in Chinese strategic culture and tradition. We plan long-term, we think in centuries, we don't do hegemony. Yet much of Washington still operates on mirror imaging, projecting American motives onto China. If the U.S. builds global influence through military alliances, it assumes China must want the same. That assumption, it's wrong. It's dangerous, and it's fueling bad policy. And let's not forget rhetoric. When language dehumanizes, policy radicalizes. We've seen this before. British and German demonization before World War I, or the chilling tone of McCarthyism. If we do not separate people from politics, we risk repeating history. Now, let's be clear-eyed. Great power competition is real. Structural differences on trade, tech, Taiwan, they won't vanish. But what this summit showed is that rivalry can be managed. It doesn't have to slip into conflict, because history teaches us when great powers fight, everyone loses. In an age of AI and hypersonics, there's no margin for miscalculation. So yes, this summit was just one step, but it was a step toward coexistence, not collision. It showed the world that the two great powers can, after all, manage their differences and seek, to borrow late Henry Kissinger, co-evolution along a peaceful, predictable, and pragmatic path.